Those are those two Dawn Redwoods that I've talked about before, but what I wanted to point out is that notice the two shades of green, the darker towards the center, and then the light looks almost like one tree inside another. That's this year's growth. And it looks to be almost 2 feet in all directions. Pretty cool, I think. Those are those two Dawn Redwoods that I've talked about before, but what I wanted to point out is that notice the two shades of green, the darker towards the center, and then the light looks almost like one tree inside another. That's this year's growth. And it looks to be almost 2 feet in all directions. Pretty cool, I think. Let's see if I can capture this. I think those are frogs' eggs, or toads' eggs. Although at this season, August 2nd or 3rd, I don't know, sure look like it. And that's what is left of a skunk cabbage stalk after the pigs have been done with it. I'm not sure what they want. I guess there must be a deeper root. I don't know, maybe they're not done with it either. There's so much to eat here. But anyway, I'm tempted to say mission accomplished, because right, let's say there, you can see I'm running water out into the field. It's not quite going as far as the blacksmith shop yet, but it's going pretty fast. And the pigs are going to be up here momentarily, and once again they'll disrupt it. But you can see I opened it up this morning, no problem. And they're clearing this ground. I mean, they're really plowing it up. It used to be a complete jungle. You couldn't go through here. Here's something else I'd like to see. I wonder if you can see them scooting away. I don't know what they're, minnows, but they're a kind of fish, and they're swimming back. That means this isn't just a ditch that's going to dry up. I don't believe I've had the camera up here this year. There's a name for this breeze, though. I call this Court Dam. And this is in Oppenheimer Run. I would not call this a creek, really. This hasn't got an official name on the maps. This is Oppenheimer Run. And you can see that I had used bunker cover. I don't have any cloth in here, but I'm thinking some about draping a piece of cloth over the top of it. But anyway, this is the only water course on our land that I've never seen dry up. This basically does not dry up. And so it's a steady supply as long as I maintain it. Now it goes below the pond. If you want to, the pond is up there. Maybe I'll film that when I go up there. And it snakes through here. I always end up thinking of the Arabs or the Persians when I'm here, because this is just what they did anywhere they could. Okay, I'm gonna put a little, this is the kind of stuff that gets caught here. This is gravel. It comes down every year when it floods and deposits here. I use a little bit of that to top it up, but I never want to stop the flow. There, I topped it up with half a bucket, or call it a bucket of sand. That I was just showing you. The first hard rain, and of course it'll wash the loose stuff off. That's because there's no cloth here to hold it down. Now I guess I'll go up and show you the pond. We're going to go up there. That's where I just was. Now I'm up here at the pond. You can't really see it because of the alders. I didn't cut them out, and I have no intention to. The ones right along the edge of the pond. But I did cut a path through all this stuff, mostly this Russian olive. And there always was one around here. I'll show you the pond where it's open enough. Here you can see the pond where I was filming before, where I came up over the bank was right opposite here. And I wanted you to see that. I think that's a turtle's head, isn't it? Isn't there a turtle floating there? Sorry about my hand shaking, but I've been working. And that's the raft, the chestnut raft. And I've got a bunch of material. I'm ready to go back to work on that.